Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really fast and easy either a snack, an hors d'oeuvre, a light summer lunch, something quick to have with company. Use a half a carton of cream cheese and pick whichever essential oil you want to use. I have already made one with dill in it and one with basil, and then this one is going to be, which there's not much left in this one, rosemary. There, I think one came out. There we go, one came out. Rosemary. So just smash it around, mix it up. This is not as softened as I would have liked, but it'll still work. Alrighty. And then get yourself a wrap. I got some of these colored ones because it does make your presentation look nicer. So here's a spinach one. And take your cream cheese and spread it around. You could also do this with without these wraps too. You could just do it with the meat, but I like to make it a little more filling. So here we have that. I think rosemary would go good with turkey. So let's have our turkey here. And this is very thinly sliced turkey. And we'll just do it around the edges like this. And then one more piece will just kind of go like this right down the middle. And I will put a couple of pieces of provolone just in the middle. I'm going to throw all my trash down here on the floor next to me so you guys can see. And then I've already rinsed spinach leaves. So we'll pinch off the stems and we'll put some spinach leaves out here. And then if you like, this is a zucchini, or you could do cucumber or whatever, and just do a couple of small slivers of a vegetable in there. It's a good way to get your family to eat fresh veggies if they don't normally like to eat much fresh veggies. Okay, and then we just start rolling it up. Roll, 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 roll. Now what I do is I do them and line them up in the baking dish like this to make them ahead of time for later. So like when if you know you have a get together to go to, or you know you're going to have company and you want to get it done ahead of time, this is a basil tomato So actually we'll accentuate the basil. And I'll put some of this basil one on that I had made. Okay, and then this time we'll do some roast beef. And Swiss goes very well with roast beef. So we'll put, now you could all, of course, put more cheese than I do on stuff. I try to cut down on the dairy, so I only put like 2 pieces in the middle where it's gonna, it also is cheaper that way. Don't want to waste a lot of money on your stuff. And of course more spinach leaves in there. We can just kind of throw them in there if you like. Doesn't have to be pretty. I mean, it's going to be holding up. Some more zucchini strips. And like I said, you don't have to put these in there. I just thought it would be kind of nice and different to do. You could do carrot strips if you want, whatever. Roll it up again and put in our dish. Okay, so here you can see I've gotten several of these done. I think that's more than enough for what we need to do. So I'm just going to put some plastic wrap over it, and then it will go in the fridge, and then I'll show you later what they look like when we do them. Now, you are going to have your leftover cream cheese. Now, what you could do with this leftover cream cheese is, especially if it's a party or anything, is just take them and smear some on different crackers and put some little thing on top, you know, whether it be an olive or part of a tomato or just shake some herbs on it. Something different would be a really good way to use up this extra cream cheese that you may have left over. So I'm going to put this in the fridge for a couple of hours until we need to get it ready for our get-together, and then I'll show you what they look like later. Okay, so we're ready to cut up our little, I mean, these ends you can just kind of put off to the side if you want. Munch them yourself, whatever. And you can also cut them as thick as you want to. I'm going to kind of lay them around like that because we're going to, here, let's get one of these out because that way we can be decorative in our oops. Obviously, they look a little better once you get towards the middle of the roll. Okay, so here's what our platter looks like. And then we took some of this extra cream cheese that we had left over, and we made a couple of little crackers. I didn't have a whole lot of stuff in the house, but I've got one with the red and green little olive sliced, a couple we just left plain. I did some avocado and parsley on this one. You know, whatever you have that you need to use up maybe in the fridge, and but yet would still be, you know, tasty. I don't even know which oils. Wow, that's really good. So even if they don't maybe look the best, they're still actually very tasty because of the oil and the cream cheese. Now remember, when you make these, sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full now, 1 drop of your essential oil for 4 ounces of softened cream cheese. If you do more than that, I mean, you can, it's according to taste, but it'll be really powerful tasting, and it might overpower your meat and cheese and stuff. The way it is now, it just nicely accentuates it. So, we hope this is something that shows you how fast and easy it is to come up with an attractive little display to have for your next get-together. Thank you, and join us again.